Hey guys. Well, you know, life is full of challenges. Full of challenges and full of opportunities. But sadly, it seems sometimes the challenges are more than the opportunities. Uh-oh. Sorry. My bad. Today was supposed to be, and it's still a great day. It's let me stop tripping. Make the most of every day and every opportunity. And even though things don't always work out or turn out as you would hope, you can take them lemons and make you some lemonade, some pink lemonade, or some raspberry lemonade. Yeah, that sounds even better. Or you could let it spoil your day and you can just not have any lemonade and be a sourpuss. And although I want to be a sourpuss right now, I'm not going to. I'm leaving my doctor's appointment. And I guess by the way it started out, I should have known it wasn't going to be what I thought it was going to be. I left my house. My appointment was at 10 o'clock. I left my house at 9. So I had plenty of time to get here. I decided to take the streets instead of following GPS, which would have taken me through every toll on the highway. So I said, no, we're not doing that. We're going to take the street, and because we've got plenty of time to get there. I don't have to rush, and I should be there because they wanted me to get there like 10 minutes earlier than my appointment so that I can fill out the paperwork that needed to be done. Even leaving at 9 o'clock, the place is only like 25 minutes from me. But I get all the way to this place. I'm about maybe 2 blocks away on the main street, and then I have to go down some side streets to get to the hospital. Well, on that main street, 2 blocks away, there's some kind of police activity up ahead, and there's like a lot of flashing lights, a lot of cars, and traffic is moving like extremely slow. And then we get to that point where I said it's like 2 blocks away, and it's at a complete standstill. So I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm blocks away from the hospital, and you mean I can't get there? So after sitting in this traffic for a while, I was sitting right next to a gas station that was off to the right of me. So I just turned into the gas station, went around and went down a side street and took an alternate route to the hospital. So I wound up being 5 minutes late for my appointment. And actually, like I said, I was supposed to have been there 10 minutes early so I could fill out the paperwork. So that was the first hiccup. Second hiccup, I get inside the hospital. I go immediately to the suite that I'm supposed to go to, or at least I've been told this is where I'm supposed to go. I get inside the office, tell them that I have a 10 o'clock appointment to meet with one of the doctors. And so they're looking through their appointment schedule, they're looking through their appointment book, they're looking on their computer screens, and they don't have an appointment for me. And I'm like, you're kidding, right? The people called yesterday to confirm it. So they're like, well, I don't have anything for you. And so this one's calling that one, and that one's calling the other one. And so this is like a whole 20-minute ordeal. They're trying to find me in the books and they can't find me anywhere. And so they were like, well, do you know who you talked to? Do you know what office called? I said, I believe it was this one. Somebody from this office, pain management. I'm like, this is pain management, right? And they're like, yeah. So they were like, well, do you know which doctor ordered the appointment? And I was like, Dr. Shaw or Dr. Sung. And they were like, Shaw is Dr. Sung's assistant or nurse or something. So they called over to the office and they told them that I have an appointment to meet with Dr. Sung or for the EMG on the 12th, and that I have a follow-up appointment with Dr. Song. So you just gotta run me off the road? I mean, really? Wow. People. And then I had a follow-up appointment with Dr. Song on the 14th. And all of that is correct, but this isn't to see Dr. Song or his nurse, Dr. Song or Shaw. So then I'm looking at the paperwork that I have, because she was like, well, do you have the order for it? And I was like, no, all of this was done over the phone. I said it was supposed to have been ordered by the doctor or from your office. The appointment was set up. I said, and then, like I said, somebody called me yesterday to confirm it. And so they're like, are you sure you aren't going to this office, this other location? And I said, no, it's supposed to be right here. I said, she gave me instructions to go to the Oak elevators, to take them down to B2, and to go to the pain management center. I said, that's the Oak elevators out there, right? This is level B2. I said, and this is the pain management center. So I'm at the right place that I was told I'm supposed to be at. Why the appointment is not in your schedule, I don't know. So then they made a few phone calls and they got it all figured out, and then they took me to another office. So now it's about 10:30. And so they sit me down with one of the nurses. She takes my blood pressure. She asks me a series of questions, am I allergic to anything? What medications am I on? Blah, 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 the normal. So then then she leaves me sitting in the room waiting for the doctor to come in. So maybe 20 minutes later, the doctor comes in. Very pretty young lady. Very, very, if she wasn't a doctor, she could definitely be a model. But yeah, she comes in and we're talking, and she's very personable, very, very informative. And, she's talking to me about my history and all of that. And so she says she's going to recommend me for the injections. And so I'm like, I thought that's what I was here for to begin with. And so she says, no, you have to be seen by the doctor first, and then the doctor has to assess your situation, whether or not you are a candidate, I guess, for these injections. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. So she was like, no. She's like, I'm sorry for all the confusion. All of this should have been explained to you. And I'm like, yeah, they told me I was coming here for the cortisone shots. That's what I thought I was getting today. So she's like, no, but I'm going to recommend that you get them. And she was like, everything will be done here. I'll be the one giving you the injections, blah, blah, blah. But then she tells me it's going to be about a week or two from now. I'm like, are you serious, lady? And she's like, yeah, I'm sorry, we have to get the improvement from your insurance first. She's like, if we don't have the improvement from your insurance and we go ahead and do it or schedule it, it may not be approved by your insurance. I said, you just can't make this stuff up. You can't write a script for this. Well, you could, but you know what I'm saying. I'm like, I'll be doggone. So it's going to be another 2 weeks, possibly, before I get these shots. So I got to deal with this pain for another freaking 2 weeks. But on the bright side of that, I've been dealing with this for 12 years, so I guess 2 more weeks isn't going to make that much of a difference. But I was so ready for this today. I was ready to get this over with because, like I said, they told me that I was under the impression that once I got the injections, it was going to kick in right away. And I was told, no, it's going to take at least 2 or 3 days for it to kick in. And I should have asked her that. I should have asked her that while I was in the office, but I was told by another doctor's office that no, it's going to take a couple of days for the shots to kick in. Because she says it goes right into the nerve. So I don't understand if it's going directly into the pain source. Why would it not immediately stop the pain, or at least, give it a couple of minutes? But you talking days for it to take effect. Why is that? But anyway, so yeah, I gotta wait another 2 weeks, and she's ordering 2 rounds of injections. The first round she'll do in 2 weeks once we get the approval. Then I have to come back in another 2 weeks to get the other set of shots. So altogether, this is gonna take a month. The first set of shots are gonna target the right side of my body, or my legs, my nerves, or whatever. And then the second set of shots are going to target the left side, because I told her I have pain that alternates. Sometimes it's in the left leg, sometimes it's in the right leg. But right now, it's solely in the right leg. So she's going to order the 2 rounds, so just in case, the right leg shots solve the issue for the right leg, and then all of a sudden the left leg starts flaring up. So she's going to take care of both of them. And then 2 weeks after that, I have to come, I'm going to have a phone consultation with her, a follow-up, I guess, to see if they're working. And if they're not working, then either she's going to increase the dose and go for another round of shots, or I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen after that. But yeah, I was all ready for this, man. I was like, yay, let's do this thing. And now they're telling me I'm going to have to wait an additional 2 weeks. Well, I'll be. I tell you, folks, life is absolutely amusing. Absolutely amusing. So now, oh dang, Walmart is right there. I could have, there we go. We got time. We did it. Sorry, people. But I still need to go to the Walmart by me. Okay, there's a Walmart right here in Oak Brook that I'm going to stop at and see if they have the water. Just in case mine doesn't, I'm going to see if they have the water. I could grab the water here, and I could check the Walmart by me later on if they don't have it here. Well, I need to do it now because I'm going to be out of water. Yeah, so we're going to find us a park today, boys and girls. We're going to find us a spot that we can enjoy this beautiful weather. It is 75 degrees inside this vehicle. We're going to enjoy this weather, and we're going to do some earthing. We're going to put our feet in the grass, in the soil, in the sand, whatever they have available. And we are going to soak up the sun and enjoy the scenery. Yeah, we're going to do it today. I am determined to get to a park today. I'm not feeling too bad today, actually. And you know that's funny. You could be sick as a dog, having all kind of aches and pains, but as soon as you get to the doctor's office, it's miraculous. You feel so much better for some strange, odd reason. I mean, I have pain. Let's not get it twisted. That pain is ever present. But it's not too bad today. Hello, young lady. Open your eyes. People are in line behind you. Thank you. She's just walking and talking with her phone. She don't see no cars behind her. So yeah, hopefully they have water. And we can run in here and get maybe 20 gallons. You know, and then that was the other thing. These co-pays. Every time I see a doctor, every time I have a scan, every time I just have a conversation, I have to pay these co-pays. And every office that I've been to, it's been $20 for my co-pay. But this place was $35. And so I asked the lady, I said, why is it that I have only paid $20 every other doctor's office that I've been to, every other clinic or whatever that I've gone to, but here it's $35. And she says to me, oh wow, this is a Walmart I definitely will not be frequenting. You know how you see those videos online of people shopping at Walmart, and it's just all kinds of ratchetness and folks half dressed and kind of not all together there. I think this might be one of those locations, because just what I'm seeing walking across the parking lot, makes you wonder. Okay, I don't see a garbage can anywhere. Let me drink some water before I go in here, because I am parched. Refreshing. All right, let me unplug you guys, and put you in the little protective holder so we don't have any accidents. Grab my wallet. I need to put some lotion on my hands when I walked in there, because I'm so frequently washing my hands. Excuse me, guys. Gotta get some lotion. Because I'm so frequently washing my hands get very rusty sometimes, and I'm not a rusty lady, so I can't have my hands looking raggedy. guys. Let's go get this water real quick. Okay, they do have a garbage can. Some Walmarts have garbage cans in the parking lot on each aisle. This one doesn't have that, but they do have a garbage can here by the front door. So, the exit, this is the entrance. This looks like a smaller Walmart. Food side. Oh Lord, I'm about to be in trouble already because this Walmart is different. Let me see what their prices are like. See if they have anything that my Walmart doesn't have. Trying to get out of the habit of buying stuff because it's on sale, it's discounted, and then I never get a chance to get to it, to eat it before it goes bad. I hate wasting money like that. So I'm trying not to get anything that I don't absolutely need or know that I will for certain use. Trying to see if they have anything different here than my Walmart has. That's not a sale. That's not even a discount. Okay. I wonder if they have that same. I'll check out the chicken and see what yeah, I really don't need to go over here in this dessert section, but we're gonna look. We're gonna look. I was a good girl the other day. I passed by the... Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. I said I was in trouble when I walked in the door, didn't I? I did say that. Ooh, apple crisp squares. I'm gonna leave that right there. Right there, I'm gonna leave it. Ooh. I don't need that, do I? I don't need that. Natural flavor, lemon, banana nut, and vanilla. Yeah, we're gonna leave that there. They got sweet potato pie. Let me see what else you got. What else you got? Hawaiian bread. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I am gonna get that. That's going home with me. got cheesecake discounted. It's not the one I want though. We don't pass on that. That's a good thing. You're doing a good thing. If it was the one I want, it would be a done deal. Alright, let me check these chicken nuggets. I got some chicken nuggets. Were they on? Maybe they're on the other aisle. Got some chicken nuggets. Some Perdue breaded chicken nuggets the other day. I bought them to go in my salad. And they were discounted. Normal price is like $9 and some change. And they were discounted to $3 and I think 48 cents. So I bought like 3 bags of them. Trying to see if they have them here for the same price. I'll probably get 3 more bags while they're on sale. Here they are. Let's see, they're not discounted at this store. Okay, these are they're these Perdue chicken nuggets. Okay, regular price is $6.98. They're discounted to $3 and I think 48 cents by my house. I'll get them from my house, from my area. If they're not, they're on clearance by me. They're not on clearance here. So I'll wait until I get back home to get those. All right, let's go and get what we came here for. Let's find the water so we can get out of the store before I find some more stuff to buy. So I don't need to be buying nothing extra. Water, where's the water? Another dessert discount cart. What the crap? You folks are trying to tempt me in all kinds of ways. Can't get out of this store without being tempted. Okay, good. I don't want anything on that cart. Moving along. Water. Let us find it quickly. Quickly. I see it. Oh, excuse me. Okay, people, come on. They don't have it here either. What the crap? Excuse me. Pardon me. Do you know if you have any more distilled water? Oh, no, not that water. It's normally here. I tried at the Walmart by me. They don't have it there either. it's a great value. I think it's all of these empty shelves over here. No, this is it right here. You got. Okay, do you know when you're gonna get more?
I do not. If you find like a stalker, like somebody who might be stalking a shelf, they might be able to help you a little more.
Okay.
But I do know it do say that we got. This not the brand, but we might got something out over there.
In the nursery. Yeah, it's different. It tastes different. It's a different water.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, they've got plenty of it here in nursery. But like I said, it's not the same. It doesn't taste the same. So I'm gonna check by me to see if they have more, and then I could grab those nuggets at the same time. But I'm gonna get these sweet rolls for right now. That I am gonna do. And so I am going to turn a blind eye to everything else I see up in here. Because you know I want to look right. But I'm going to keep it moving. Because we got a park to get to. We have a park to get to. So we're going to keep it moving. Self-checkout. It's a machine right in front of you. Right in front of you. Okay, hang on, guys. What is this?
Welcome to Walmart. Yes, ma'am.
How do you put the cash in here?
The cash goes right here, one by one.
Okay, but how do you select cash?
We don't have a selection,
Okay,
so
you just put the money.
yes.
Okay.
Yep, you're good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hang on, guys.
Yeah, it kept saying.
You as well. All right, we are out of here. We are going to find ourselves a park. I don't think I know of any in this area. Let me think. Is there a park along this route? I don't come this way very often. I used to work out this way, or I used to take the Pace bus that would go through Oak Brook. And I worked in a building right across from Oak Brook Mall. But that was many years ago. So I don't really come this way very often unless I have doctor's appointments in Oak Brook or Hinsdale or Bolingbrook or something to that effect. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to pop you out of the protective jacket case and put you back. There we go. Put you back in the holder. I'm going to let these windows down just a hair. Get some air in here. Oh my gosh, my butt hurts. My leg hurts. But you know what, guys? I have stopped taking the pain pills. I stopped taking the medication that the doctors had given me because I noticed it was making me sleep a lot. And some of it I think was making me nauseous. So I stopped taking the meds. And like I said, I will take the pain pills when necessary. But I haven't taken any pain pills in at least 5 days. And it's not that I didn't have pain. I've just been trying not to take the pain pills unless absolutely necessary. And like I say, I haven't really been doing too much. I haven't been going out of the house much. So I didn't feel a need to take them. I'm like, I'll just deal with this pain at home. And like I say, continue to do the earthing. Okay, how do I get out of here? Can't go across that way. I think I have to go down this way. Yeah, I've been doing the earthing when I can. It's like sitting right on top of the nerves. That's the hard part about driving, because the irritated nerves that are in my leg are resting underneath the leg, and that's where it hurts, the back side of the leg. So, all right, what are you doing? So yeah, this sitting driving thing, it's not that sitting itself is a bad thing, because it helps me to stay off of my leg, but at stay off of my leg and my foot standing up. But at the same time, you're sitting on the nerves. You're sitting on your butt. You're sitting on the back of your thigh, and that's where you have the most pain and discomfort of the nerves. So it's like, I can't win for losing. I can't get any relief. And then, like I said, laying down, I can't lay on my right side. Because again, you're putting pressure on the nerves. You're putting weight on the nerves. So it's like everything you try to do, there's no relief, or there's very little. And right now, I'm feeling pain in this leg because I'm sitting on it, but I'm trying not to put full weight on it. I'm trying not to irritate it more than it already is. When they were making my appointment for this cortisone shot, the lady was going down the list of things, that I can't do before the surgery. I can't eat anything. I can't, if I'm on any kind of diabetic medication, I can't take that the night before. She said I can take my blood pressure medicine and all of that. And so she's reading all of this stuff off to me because they're going to be putting me under anesthesia before they do this procedure. And so I had already talked to the doctor beforehand, and I guess she just forgot. Once she walked out the room, she completely forgot to put it in her notes. But they were gearing up for when I come back to have this procedure done. They're going to put me to sleep. And I was like, I just told the doctor I didn't want that. I asked the doctor, because when she said, they were going to give me some anesthesia, and I was like, is that necessary? I'm like, is it like really painful? You cutting me open? What's the deal? Why do I need to go under anesthesia? And so she was like, no, it's not real painful. She was like, it's mildly, painful, I guess, or some people are just funny or jumpy or whatever when it comes to anything pertaining to the spine or that kind of thing. So to keep people completely calm and from moving and all of that, we just put you out. And I was like, oh well, if that's all it is, I don't want the anesthesia. You don't need to put me out. I said, even if there's some pain involved, I'm like, look, lady, I've been living with this thing for 12 years, plus the multitude of other injuries and pain that I've lived through. I can handle whatever this injection has with it, but whatever pain is related to this procedure, I can handle that. You don't need to knock me out for that. And so she was like, oh, okay, well, that in that case, So when the nurses came in and they were scheduling the appointment and they were going over all of the do's and not to do's, and so she's like, yeah, you can't eat and you can't. I'm like, okay. And I didn't even really think about that when she said all of that. I'm like, okay, that's not a problem because I really haven't been eating that much anyway. And so she said, yeah, because the anesthesia something. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I said, I already told the doctor that I didn't want that. And so she was like, both of them kind of looked at me like, really? I said, yeah, I'm good with that. I don't need the anesthesia. And so she's like, well, I will talk to her and see what she says. If she says it's okay. And I was like, she was just here. And I just told her I didn't want the anesthesia. And she was like, she was fine with that. So she left and she talked to her, and the other nurse stayed in, and she was explaining to me the procedure for scheduling. They give you a time block. They don't give you a definite time that you need to be there, or that operation or procedure is going to happen. It's like between 9 and 12 or between 1 and 5 kind of thing, kind of like the cable guy or the or the who else is that schedules these blocks of time to come to your house and install something or to check on something or so anyway, so we're gonna skip the anesthesia. I don't need to be put out because she was, that's what it was. She was saying that you're gonna have to have somebody bring you here. You're gonna have to have somebody stay with you, and you're gonna have to have somebody take you home because the anesthesia, might have you kind of, loopy and unable to drive. And I was like, oh no, I got that. And she was like, and you might not be able to drive with that leg. I said I could drive with the other leg. She looked at me. I said, that's what I did to get to the emergency room. I said, yeah, I'll be okay. I'll make it home. I'll make it here and I'll make it home. So she's like, okay, but I'm just letting you know, we don't advise that you do that. But, some people have driven themselves here and driven themselves home. I said, okay. Yeah. I just want to get this over with. I just want this pain to end. And it just can't seem to happen soon enough. It's like, why all these delays? Why all these doctors? And they're all, again, saying the same thing. This doctor didn't say anything different. She was just the one that I guess had to approve me getting the shots. So I'm like, so what was the purpose of me seeing the first 2 doctors? When again, you already knew my back was messed up. I mean, all you had to do was look at the scans. So from the emergency room to the CT scans, you all should have been sending me to get these cortisone shots. Just that simple. You should have been sending me to get these shots. I should not have needed to see 3 other doctors, including my primary care doctor, in order to get this going, to make this happen. Makes no sense. You all are just milking this insurance. That's all it is. And then these co-pays. Like I said, it doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to think where there's a park along this route. I really don't think there is one. So I think, guys, we're going to have to wait until we get back closer to my house. Uh-oh. How did I just miss that arrow? Because I'm supposed to be in line, first in line for the next arrow. Yeah, see, this is, again, why I don't like day shift. I don't like working days. All of this traffic, all of these cars, all of these people. Should not be. It's too much congestion. And too much construction. This is like the 3rd area that I've come to where they're doing construction. Yeah, but I was wondering what was going on with that whole police thing over by the hospital. Coming out of the hospital, all of that was gone. we didn't have any delays as we were coming out. Is that Chris? I'm sorry, I just saw somebody that looked like my ex. And you know, I was watching 60 Days In again last night. And I guess this was a different season, different crew, different people. This is one of the seasons where they didn't give people specific assignments, like they weren't looking for specific activity or specific things or whatever. And so there's a guy named Matt that was on that show. Long hair, beard, mustache, looks like a biker. But he's an MMA fighter and a former chaplain. When he first appeared on the screen, I almost fell out the bed because I thought he was someone I knew. I mean, they look just alike. Exactly alike. They could be brothers. Almost twins. I could see slight differences in the two, but the resemblance is so uncanny. So spot on. I'm like, what the crap? And their personalities are kind of similar too. Yeah. That one blew me for a minute. I'm like, the crap are you doing on this show? But then I saw the name and saw he was a chaplain and MMA fighter. I'm like, well, that's not him. Yeah. I mean, even the voice was very similar. Very, very, very similar. So I was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. And then I started reading the comments. I guess a lot of people didn't like that guy. I didn't understand why. Maybe I didn't see the whole season. I saw like a couple of episodes, I guess, with him in it. But looking at the comments, there were a lot of people that didn't like him. I'm like, wow. Was he I don't know. No idea what that's all about. But yeah, I was just, I was surprised because I thought this was this person that I knew. Yeah, that show is interesting. I was thinking about how I would respond, how I would handle being in a situation like that, being on that show. The first one that I watched, I liked all of the ladies who were on that one. You know, they all got along, they all knew each other. And I guess this is what was different about that episode 2, or that season 2, was that the producers or whoever of the show, introduced them all to each other before they put them in lockup or in prison. So they all knew who the other persons doing the experiment were. Whereas the previous seasons, nobody knew who else was there from the show. And so the three ladies who were on that particular season who all knew each other, they all, kind of stuck with each other, even though the producers told them not to. They wanted to keep them separate, I guess to keep down the suspicion of who they are and what they were there for. But they somehow came together anyway, which is a good thing because they all had each other's backs. But the season that this guy Matt was on, the women who were on in that season, it was one girl that I did not like at all because she was every man for herself. I don't like that attitude. I don't like that behavior. She was doing dirty to the folks that were supposedly on her team, so to speak, or were part of the show. And I didn't understand that. I'm like, all of y'all are in this together. Maybe she thought it was a competition and it was supposed to be, the last man standing. I guess part of it was, I don't know if you get a prize or you win something at the end of the 60 days if you make it all 60 days. But she was wanting people to go home. And I'm like, why? Yeah, I didn't care for that girl at all. Maybe the rules weren't explained to her, or maybe she misunderstood them or something. But yeah, she was out to get folks, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. When others were there trying to help, and she would use people and connive and be deceitful and all those kind of things so that she ensured her stay, but jeopardized you in the process. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know how I would respond in that type of environment. And I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. But if I had to be in that type of situation, I think I would make it the whole 60 days, quite honestly. Because one, I wouldn't trust anybody. I don't trust people outside of prison. So being inside prison, I don't trust nobody. And that episode where the girl was that I didn't care for, there was a lot of fighting in that women's prison. It was a lot going on. A lot of arguments, a lot of petty. Just a lot of pettiness, a lot of immaturity. And I think could be off on this because, the first thing you want to say or assume is that people in prison are stupid. They're stupid. They do dumb stuff. And that's true to a degree. But some of these folks are geniuses. They're geniuses at what they do. Unfortunately, it's criminal, but they're geniuses. They have the mindset and the business abilities to run a corporation. But they choose to use those skills for evil, for dumb stuff. And so I can't just say that some of these people, well, the people in prison in general are just stupid. They're just stupid, because that's not true. But there's a general consensus, I would think, or I've observed just watching these shows, these prison type shows, that maybe not the majority, but a lot of the folks in there are in there because they're very immature, very juvenile minded, very petty and just loose ends for no reason. All of these fights, all of these squabbles, all of these, just folks lashing out. It's like, what's wrong with you? You act like a child. You act like an infant that can't get your way, so you're going to beat up somebody. You're going to steal somebody's stuff, or you're going to hate on this person because they're cuter than you, or they've got all of their teeth and nice hair, or whatever, or because this person, most people get along with them, or just dumb, ignorant, petty, juvenile, like high school dumbness. That's very, very prevalent in these prison environments, whether it's male or female. And for a lot of the men, unfortunately, it's ego. It's a lot of it is ego. You trying to be Mr. Big Bad, you trying to make a name for yourself, you want to be the man, you want to run this section or this level or this whatever. It's ego, and immaturity, just stupid, dumb decisions. This is why you in here. And while you're in here, you continue the stupidity that keeps you in there longer. I don't know. Like I say, I don't know how I would handle that 60-day situation. In my mind, I want to say I think I'd be okay. I think I would make it to the end. I would make it to the end. But depends on the environment that they drop me in. Like I say, I'm not trying to find out, but it's interesting. It's a thought. It is a thought. Alright guys, I'm going to pause this video while I make my way over to this Walmart to see if they have this water. Hopefully they do. And then we're going to find a park. So I will pick back up with you guys once I'm at the park. Alright guys, I will talk to you later on. Hey guys, I guess I was just sitting in the car talking to myself. I thought I had pushed the record button on the phone, but I guess not. So anyway, I'm leaving the house now. I just took all of my groceries in the house. I went to the Walmart by me. And yay, they had the distilled water. They had just gotten a fresh shipment in. Boy, these privileged people, they are something else. So I bought 20 gallons. I got 21 gallon bottles of water. And guess what else I got? Okay, I shouldn't have got what did I buy earlier? The sweet rolls, the Danishes or whatever they were. I forget. Because when I went to this Walmart, I said I wasn't going to look at their discounted sweets because I had already purchased those sweet rolls. But something told me to go over there and look anyway. So I went over and looked, and they had 2 carts with discounted breads. They had muffins, they had cookies, they had a couple of cakes, they had some apple squares or some kind of squares, or they had some stuff. They had some decent stuff there. But I didn't want anything that they had. I was like, I'm good with the sweet rolls. But then I went over to the bakery counter where they normally keep like the specialty cakes, like the birthday cakes, the graduation cakes, and all that kind of good stuff. And where they also keep the cheesecake. So you know what happened, right? So as I'm approaching this here counter, my eye catches a yellow sign, a yellow sticker from a distance. And that yellow discount sticker was on 2 whole cheesecakes. And they both were plain. They were plain cheesecakes. No toppings, nothing special, just plain cheesecakes. It wasn't the variety pack. It wasn't the one with the bread swirls. It was just plain. And usually if I could find a cheesecake discounted, it's usually the variety pack. It's mostly the ones with the strawberry marble swirls or whatever. I don't care for that strawberry marble one. It's not real strawberries. It's some kind of syrup or something. I don't like it. Or sometimes you can find the mixed one, the variety one. The whole plain cheesecakes are very, very, very rare being marked down. So when I saw 2 of them and they were marked down, I was like, oh yeah, I'm grabbing both of those girls. And then I checked the other ones to see if there were any discount tags on them. Yeah, so I grabbed both of those, and they are going to go in my freezer. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. They are going in my freezer. And it's probably going to take me a while to eat them. But I have them. That's the thing. I have them. They're in my possession. So, yeah, I was excited about that. And, of course, I picked up a few other things while I was there. And so I just dropped all of that off. And I have to tell you, after taking all of that water in the house, I was tired. I was really ready to stay home. But I'm determined. Where the heck am I going? I could have went that way. I am determined to get to a park today. I'm going to do it. It is 77 degrees out here. So it's not that hot, but it feels kind of hot. And I guess because I'm doing so much moving around. But I'm going to a park. We are headed there now, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way. We're going to spend a little time. Oh, they painted that. Oh, that's nice. We are on our way now to, is this where I turn? I think this is where I turn. I think I came the wrong way. I should have went to Geneva. Okay, let's go to Geneva. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I could go that way, but I don't know if I can enter the park with my car from that way. So we're gonna go this way and then go around. I know I can go in with my car, or at least I can park my vehicle. Going in this way. Yeah. So anyway, we got her done. We're done with the doctor's appointment for today. Oh, and while I was in the Walmart, they called me because I had asked the lady, as they were checking me out, as they were releasing me, checking me out to go home, I asked if the insurance company approved the procedure sooner than 2 weeks. Could I get an earlier date to come and have this procedure done? And so they were like, well, yeah, I guess so. Let me check it out. This, that, and the other. So they called me and gave me a date for, I was originally scheduled for the 22nd for the first shot, and July 5th or 6th, I think, for the second shot. So now they've bumped me up to June 15th for the first shot and June 30th for the second shot. And so they still have, they're gonna call me like the day before to give me an exact time. They've given me a time block, but they're going to call me the day before to confirm and to give me an exact time. So, all right, young lady, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, come on, come on. Wow, this is not the intersection for that lady. People will run you over. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. So I'm excited about that. It's still, days away, quite a few days away, but it's better than it was. So I'm hoping that the insurance company will approve it like tomorrow, and I can get in there and get this done sooner. So yeah, we are headed to the park right now. Even though my leg is hurting now after taking those groceries in the house, my leg is hurting a little bit more than it was. But like I said, I have not been taking these pain meds for at least a week now, and I've been kind of trying to wean myself off of this medication, and I've just been dealing with the pain. And so actually it isn't that bad today, or at least right now. I don't know what it's gonna be like tonight, but at least right now it's not that bad. It's bearable. It's road closed. What do you mean road closed? This is a park. So yeah, I'm gonna go. So I think guys, that maybe this earthing really is helping, because for me not to be on those meds, and well, I do have a high tolerance for pain. for me to have not taken anything, I mean nothing, for at least 5 to 7 days, and I'm still able to get out of bed, I'm still able to walk around, I'm still able to do stuff, says a lot. Says a lot. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a little minute and let these breezes hit me before I start walking. Let my body cool off a little bit. And then we'll get out here and walk a little bit. I brought my little selfie stick. Brought my selfie stick, so we'll get her ready for our walk. And yeah, we gonna do this thing today. I am determined to get this situation underway. I need to be outside. Like I said, sometimes being in my house is like being in a cave. And I like it that way when I'm working, because it's dark and I can rest, I can sleep, and I'm not disturbed by the sunlight and, you know, all of that. I don't think that would bother me anyway. I'm the kind of person, I could sleep anywhere, anytime, on anything. And you're not going to hinder my sleep. But this pain being part of the process now is the issue. But normally, under normal circumstances, I don't have any problem sleeping. And I hear a lot of people that work nights that aren't used to working nights complain a lot about not being able to sleep during the day. Not this girl. I don't have no problem sleeping. Sleeping is what I do. When I'm not working on some kind of project or in the middle of something going on, yeah, sleeping is what I do. So, got so many receipts hanging around in here. I need to put these somewhere. So yeah, guys, it's been a busy day already. At least I feel that way. Like I said, I was ready to close the door and go to sleep, or at least lay down, but I'm like, no, let me get out here. Let me not get pulled in, get sucked into this vortex of this house, and wanting to just lay down and call it a day. It's too nice out here. It's too beautiful out here for me to be cramped up inside the house doing nothing. Sleeping, watching YouTube. Yeah, so I'm like, we're getting out. We're getting out. We are doing this thing. As a matter of fact, we're about to move right now, before I get too comfortable sitting in this car. So let me unhook you guys. Uh-oh. Make sure I don't drop you. Then let me strap you into the, something's missing. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, I see why the road is closed, because they're cutting down shrubbery, I guess. And maybe spraying for mosquitoes. Well, I'll be. So we can't even walk through there? That's not right. Well, if you can't go that way. Ooh. Yeah, that's not comfortable at all. I guess we can just sit on the grass out here. Oh. In the shade. Shady grasslands. I'm gonna ask them. Hi, are we not allowed to walk through there? Okay. Thank you. Okay, he says we can walk. You just can't drive through here. Alrighty. Good show. See? That's why I asked. Because you just never know. I guess they're spraying for mosquitoes. Is what they're doing. Which is a good thing. Because with all the rain that we've had, I'm sure they're in abundance through here. You guys have been to this park before. It's been a while since we came through here. Ooh. But we were here in another video that I did a while back. Things may look a little different because of the changing of the seasons. I don't remember what time of year we were here, if it was in the spring or the fall or the summer. Not too sure. But this is the part that's not far from my house, and I never knew it was here. We were looking for a park somewhere else on a different route that I was trying to remember, and I couldn't find it. But then as we were heading back home, I saw that parking area over there. I'm like, let me see what this is up ahead. And lo and behold, it is a park. Nice little park. Oh. Yeah. Last time we were here, there was like some kind of makeshift hammock or something hanging from that tree over there. It's gone. The park people probably took it down. See these guys on the truck spraying for mosquitoes or something. That's what I'm assuming they're doing. I see them with the hose spraying all of the brush over there. So yeah, maybe they're trying to get the mosquito population down, and then with that body of water over there, so a man-made lake or pond that they've created. Here, we'll see if we can get a little closer. I want to find a nice spot where I could sit and not be attacked and eaten up by bugs. But somewhere That's nice enough to, I guess this is a fishing hole too. Somebody left their fishing pole here. Maybe it broke and they just decided to discard it there instead of throwing it away. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see any movement in the water, but it's very murky. It's not a clear pond where you can see to the bottom. So maybe there are some fish out there. I could bring my pole and see if I could catch some fish. I wonder what kind of fish are in there. Oh, I heard a fish. And there's something swimming out there. I don't know what it is. Gopher? Beaver? Something swimming over there. It's not a duck or a goose. All right. I didn't notice this little spot the last time we were here. Maybe it was overgrown. But good to know. Come out here early morning with my poles and see, trying to see what that is swimming over there. Is it a turtle maybe? I don't know. All right, let's keep moving, guys. We gotta find a spot where I can take my shoes off. Oh. It's a fire hydrant. Sidewalk closed. How are you gonna close the sidewalk? That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Remember this little bridge? There's a heron flying overhead. Remember this bridge, guys? Ew. Okay, they're clearing away some of the trees on this side. I don't know if they were uprooted or, they were damaged in some of the storms that we've had recently. if, like I said, they're intentionally clearing away some of this stuff. Oh, uphill incline. Okay, I see a little spot over there ahead of me that looks kind of shady and nice. Maybe I can go sit there for a spell. Well, there's quite a few little shady spots, but I'm gonna sit right there. It's the kids' play area. I don't know what this, oh, that's the bathrooms, the structure. Got the basketball courts over there. You see them? And then on this side, we got like picnic tables, picnic areas. Over here, we're gonna sit right here under this tree. Find a nice little spot where there's no poop. Let's take our shoes off. And let's chill. Yeah, this grass feels nice. It's not hard like mine. Prickly like mine. Oh, okay. E. Ow, 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 ow. Yes, indeedy. We are getting it done today, people. We are hanging out in the park. It feels good out here. It's beautiful out here. And this is a nice, shaded, comfortable spot. Clean and comfortable. Yeah. So we're gonna sit here for a while, guys. As long as my leg can take it. And then we're gonna head home a little bit later. And probably drink a lot more water, eat some more fruit, watch some more videos, upload this video, and then somewhere in there probably get a nap. And then tomorrow, I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. I really need to upload some more items so that I can get this stuff sold. I don't know why that's such a struggle for me, but yeah, I need to do that. As a matter of fact, as I'm recording this video, somebody sent me a message asking about an item, so once I'm done filming, I will check my messages, and if there's somebody that wants something, I'll go and meet them first before I go home. Make those sales prayerfully and then head home. So yeah, guys, it's been a full day already. Like I said, I'm tired. My foot is definitely tired. That's one thing about that plantar, I don't know if I'm saying it right, fasciitis or fasciitis, is that your feet feel fatigued a lot, and just standing up on them will bring on that fatigue. just, I mean, and it doesn't have to be long periods of time. Just standing on them for any period of time, they feel fatigued, like you've been standing on them for 20 hours a day. Oh, yeah. And so that's what I'm feeling in my foot and ankle right now, is just fatigue and the achiness and the pain from the fatigue. They also feel swollen even though they're not. Yeah, it's just weird. Just weird, the feelings that you get in your feet and your leg when you're dealing with this sciatica. Oh, so yeah, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'm not gonna have you guys sit out here with me for the whole duration, but I thank you for tuning into my channel today and spending some time with me, listening to me chatter as I always do. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you get a chance to get outside and just relax a little bit. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you will. Don't forget to share it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is your opportunity. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I ask that you encourage other people to do the same. If you enjoy this channel, you enjoy the content, you enjoy my conversations and the things that I talk about, you know, just watching me go about my day-to-day and about my health woes. If you get any kind of encouragement or inspiration, or you know, if this channel just makes you smile a little bit more on the inside, yeah, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And like I say, encourage other people to subscribe to this channel as well as yourself. Alright guys, I'm going to go, and I'm going to let you go. So I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care, be well, stay blessed, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.